All right, boys. United just drew against West Ham 1-1. And honestly, man, I'm not even mad. It just could have been worse. It could have been way worse. I know you're gonna say you win. I thought you said United were back. I mean, dude. Yeah, we're still back. And then it's gonna be like, what happened then? I mean, dude, it's a tie. I mean, I know, like I said, it could have been worse, but um, we'll take it, man. We'll take it. Still, that doesn't mean we're not back, man. I mean, if you're watching those games, that's way better. Like a few weeks ago, that could have been a huge loss. So, yeah, I think I'm still we are back train, because I believe it, man. I believe it, and I think we're actually building something here. So yeah, man, let's get into this game, man. Because I'm not saying it was a mess, but I think our biggest problem today, man, we're just too slow, man. Like, especially in the first half, there were like no urgency, nothing, man. We were just chilling, man. Like so many times, we have the ball and then we just standing with the ball on our feet. Nobody's making anyone inside the box. Like nothing is happening, dude. Bro, we only got three shots on target. After the first 15 minutes, we should have seen like what Nuno planned. Like they didn't come. I mean, they were at home, bro, but they didn't come to win or to play head to head with us, man. They just sit deep and then try to counter us, and this is exactly what they did in the second half. Because in the second half, that's the way they score. We got caught out of position. I don't know what happened to Luke Shaw there, and then next thing you know, we got the cross and then boom in the back of the net. So that was the plan for them. But there's no sense of urgency at all. I mean, I know we are away, but it's West Ham, man. They are like in the relegation scrap right now. So I don't know why do we only start playing football when the match is about to end. So it's crazy because the first half, man, we had the ball. Like we had the ball most of the time and we did absolutely nothing with it. Like it was like position for vibes, That's it. There was like no shots on target, it's not like there were seeders after seeders, like the other goalkeeper turned into like prime Gianluigi Buffon or Iker Casillas. Like there was none of that, man. We were just sitting, passing the ball. Dude, like talking about passing the ball, what happened to Dallo today, man? Like, yo, Dallo, what was going on today, man? Like you didn't get enough sleep last night, bro. Those passes, those crosses, man, they were not going anywhere at all, man. I feel like we took Dallo out too late in the game, and then we brought in Cisco way too late, because if we see like after West Ham scored the first goal, this is what they were looking for, man. So when you're playing against a team, bro, the game is 0-0. They are not attacking. They are sitting way deep, all 11 players inside their little box, and they finally score. Dude, when a team like that, when you play against a team like that and they score, dude, they're gonna make your life a living hell, man. And this is exactly what happened, man. Like, so this is exactly what happened. That's why we only got three shots on target because there was really no space for us to do much. And then their defense was pretty compact. There was, I mean, dude, like at some point I'm like, yeah, there's no way we're gonna score because it feel like everything was working on their side. So look at Casemiro goal, man. I mean, dude, like I feel like that was a goal, man. Like, what are we doing, man? Like, I feel like this is killing the game, man. The way VAR is right now, man, like it is a mess, bro. Casemiro was offside just because of his freaking knee. Yo, I was watching La Liga this weekend, and the same thing too happened to Atletico Madrid. Griezmann scored, and then he was offside just because of tiny, like his boot, man, was just tiny in front of the defender, man. That's it. And then the same thing, it was only Casemiro knee, man. Like, what we doing, bro? I think we got to change this, man, because that's gonna kill the game, man. It's already boring watching game finish 0-0, 1-1. We need goals. That's what we need, man. So those offside, man, like, I mean, I know it happened before. It's not the first time it happened, but Jesus, man. Yeah. So yeah, because I thought that was. I mean, if it Casemiro was like, yeah, that's close, but anyway, man, it is what it is, man. That's how offside is, man. So yeah. So tactically, man, West Ham, like they did something, extremely complicated. They were just sitting back, stay compact, and wait for United to overthink everything. And then that's the thing, though. Here's the thing. So the way they were sitting, the first half weren't like overthinking anything. we just relaxed, like they were relaxed defending, we were relaxed attacking, passing the ball, sideways, backwards, sideways again, backward, stay at the box. Dude, at the end of the first half, man, like at some point we just like stood with the ball, looking at the box like nothing happened. I feel like there's a lot for us to learn from this game. It's not like we weren't just our best, man. It was just the way West Ham approached the game. That's not gonna be the only game we face this season like that. All the other team that's like we're at the bottom and the middle of the table, I feel like all those games gonna be the same way. Where we're just gonna sit deep and then wait for counter attack. Because I'm telling you, if it was the same United a couple weeks ago, trust me, man, West Ham was not gonna play like that. They were gonna attack throughout the whole game, try to create something. Because they are in a desperate situation, man. They are fighting relegation, and they're also at home. So I thought they were gonna come to the game, man, play head to head with us, but they just packed the bus in old Mourinho style, man. So 1 point, man. We dropped 2 points. We'll take it. I think Chelsea tied too. Dude, Chelsea was a mess today, but it's good for us, So we move on, man. Let's talk about the goal, man. Like it was an easy goal for them, I would say, because that was the whole plan. Just sit deep and then wait for something to happen, and then it happened exactly the way they planned it. It was a ball that Bowen took advantage of Luke Shaw. Like Luke Shaw basically got caught off position. Like the first bounce, he had to attack the ball, and then he just missed it. And then when he had to attack it again, he missed the challenge again. And the next thing you know, man, it was like 1-against-1, and then we got the cross and the back of the net. So that happened very quick. And then suddenly, bro, you are chasing a game you should never be chasing anyway, because if we were like putting pressure on them since the beginning of the game, and then we got the Casemiro header, man, a beautiful header, but VAR, like just because his knee was out, it's Benjamin Šeško won a little earlier and then get the cross, man, because that was a beautiful finish, man. The cross was nice, beautiful finish. It just keep the defender on his back and then put it wide where the goalie was not going to get to it. Beautiful finish, man. It was very, very nice. So that's what we should have done earlier in the game. Way earlier in the game, like 65, 70 minutes, man. We should have brought him in. Well, let's give Šeško flowers, man, because if it was him, if it wasn't for him today, man, we'll have dropped a whole 3 points, man. Things could have been way worse, So 96 minutes, man, a nice volley, saved the point, That was a good cross too, beautiful finish. And the funniest part is, when United get very desperate into the game, this is when we remember, crosses exist, runners exist, urgency exists. Because before, man, we were just relaxed. So anyway, man, I think there's some things we can learn from this game. We're going to play a lot of other games the same way, where the team just sit deep and then they're waiting for something to happen. So we got to find a way. It wasn't too bad, man. Casemiro, man. Bro, I think Casemiro got to renew. Casemiro got to at least give us one more season, man. And I think he can, right? Is it too late for him to change his mind? Like, what do we have to do to get Casemiro to change his mind? I feel like Casemiro can give us at least one more season, man. Because, dude, he's balling out. He's balling out like crazy, man. Dude, if that VAR didn't mess up that, but VAR didn't mess up, but it was just tight, that was gonna be a nice, very header, man. Like beautiful cross, nice run, good finish, but VAR messed it all up for us. But yeah, I think we gotta find a way, man, to get Casemiro, at least 1 year contract, man, because he's been doing well. United, we are still fourth on 45 points, so it's not a disaster, but it is a warning. So I feel like whenever we find ourselves in this situation again, facing another team like that, because we will, I feel like we should speed up, man. Speed up in the final third. It doesn't matter if it's like the first 5 minutes in the game, the last 5 minutes in the game. We got to start early, man. Put pressure on, speed up, man. Less perfect pass, hunting, more quick combinations and everything. So I feel like whenever we play another team that playing like that, man, if we can do those 4 things, those 3 things, I feel like, we can walk away with the 3 points, because, I don't see how we're not going to finish top 4 here, man. We have to finish top 4, bro. We have to go back playing Champions League football, man. I feel like that should be the ultimate goal right now. So, yeah, man, I feel like the team, we're still back, Yeah, you guys let me know what you think, man. Let me know what you think of the game, everything that went down today, and then I'll see you guys in the next video, man. Peace out.